Okay, it's Friday morning, September 5th. We got the latest employment snapshot from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it paints a bleak picture of the current state of the economy under President Donald Trump. In August, just 22,000 jobs were added, dramatically lower than economists' expectations for 76,500 jobs to be added. So more than 50,000 fewer jobs were added in the United States in August than were expected. This entire country, with 340 million people, added 22,000 jobs in August. The jobs numbers for June were revised, and for the first time in nearly 4 years, the economy lost jobs in June, with a negative 13,000 jobs for June, meaning we lost 13,000 jobs in June. The jobless rate has risen to 4.3%. That is the highest level since 2021. And the data underscores the extent to which consumers and businesses are struggling to accommodate to the weight of tariffs, stubborn inflation, the decline in America's crucial immigrant workforce, and overall economic uncertainty. All four of those things are directly resulting from policies of the Trump administration. Manufacturing jobs year over year are declining rapidly. I haven't read it yet, but I know JVL at the Bulwark has a newsletter out today that is titled, "What Happens When Cletus Loses His Job? Notes from the Idiocracy." I'm assuming that means like what happens when white men who voted for Donald Trump, who have blue collar or manufacturing jobs, what happens when those guys lose their jobs? Because John Deere just laid off a few hundred people. Those are blue collar manufacturing jobs in rural America. I mean, it's like we keep asking, like, what's it going to take? And I still haven't read anything about this yet, but there was a Hyundai plant in Georgia yesterday where there was an ICE DHS raid, and they found something like 450 undocumented South Korean immigrant workers working at that plant, just on the shift that happened to be there when ICE raided them. And I saw a TikTok post about that yesterday that was put up by a MAGA creator that had a few thousand comments on it. And he put on the screen, is this what you voted for? Let me know in the comments. And everybody in the comments who were also Trump supporters were like, hell yeah, baby, 100%, this is what I voted for. Because they're getting rid of foreigners. Because Trump supporters are bigots and racists. And it's not just those people who are being put out of work. It is white, blue-collar, American men and women who hold manufacturing jobs. And this economic data is horrific. It's horrific. Donald Trump would be being praised right now for having the best, strongest economy on the planet if, when he was inaugurated, he simply did nothing. If he just played golf every single day and just rode Joe Biden's coattails during the first 8 or 9 months of his second term, he would be getting uniformly praised for having the strongest economy on the planet post-COVID. But instead, we lost 13,000 jobs in June, and we only added 22,000 jobs in August, when economists expected more than 50,000 more jobs than that to be added because of Fat Nixon's dipshit policies, which his Gomer base is cheering on wildly, even though they still can't afford groceries. Housing rents haven't come down. They're losing health care left and right. And he's eradicating the Department of Education that pays for all the after-school programs for those voters' kids. We are a nation of morons.